Much. We now go to the NDP 3 minutes. Mr. Angus, are you going to do this? Mr. Angus.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Ms. Wilson-Raybould. And I'm actually very honored to be sitting at this table today because what I feel we've witnessed is not politics. We've witnessed a lesson in integrity. I think that the testimony that you gave today will be studied in schools for decades to come, and Canada will be a better place for it. Because the greatest thing we can ask of any public official is to speak truth to power. And I really noticed that in your resignation statement. So I have a very short period of questions. I just want to make sure I understand the frame correct, because it seems what we heard today is a sustained and constant attempt by very powerful actors in the Prime Minister's office who are obligated to uphold justice and the rule of law, yet attempted to interfere with the practice of the rule of law. Would that be a correct assumption from the testimony that you've provided to us?
Thanks for the comments and the question. Again, I know that there was a consistent and sustained effort to attempt to politically interfere with my role as the Attorney General. And I really want to say this, and I'll be brief. I do not want members of this committee or Canadians to think that the integrity of our institutions has somehow evaporated. The integrity of our justice system, the integrity of the Director of Public Prosecutions and prosecutors is intact. So I don't want to create fear that that's not the case. It is incumbent upon all of us to uphold our institutions and to uphold the rule of law. And that's why I'm here.
Well, I thank you for that, because I was really shocked when I read the testimony that you provided recording for Mr. Warnick, the Clerk of the Privy Council, who is obligated to be the nonpartisan voice of the civil service. And he said, I think that would be the Prime Minister, is going to find a way to get this done one way or another. He's in that kind of mood. I want you to be aware of that. And then you referenced the Richard Nixon firing of the special prosecutor as a side issue. But would you take from that, he's in that kind of mood, and I want you to be aware of that you were being given a direct threat regarding the Prime Minister?
I believe that there were 3 occasions in that conversation where there was a veiled threat.
Okay, thank you. I know I only have a few seconds left, but I've heard my colleagues in the Liberals today say, why didn't you resign? Why didn't you raise this as though it was your responsibility? And then why did you not get outside advice to help you change your mind? I'm really pleased that you say that these were attempts to obstruct and to interfere with justice, but the justice system is intact. My question to you is, are you worried that the Prime Minister's office was seeing the role of the Justice Minister as a figurehead that could be moved around, could be changed or interfered with based on the partisan or political needs of the moment?
I'm not going to speculate on considerations in the Prime Minister's office or opinions.
Fair enough.